What's up, guys? We're back in action. Yeah, sure. Peace.
Nanda? まだ話があるのか？ああ、最近の。
Ah, from the same. Okay. Oh, what's this? Look at this bookshelf contains picture books of fairy tale. Happened to sit on a picture book, The Little Mermaid, and reach for it. The author is Hans C. Andersen. That's right, you're a servant. Him. It was a beautiful little mermaid who had just reached 15. She had rescued a human prince from a stormy sea and fell in love with him at first sight. But he was of the land. The smooth princess made a deal with the sea witch and traded her lovely voice for legs. However, her beloved prince was to marry another girl. Oh, poor little mermaid. If he doesn't fall in love with her, she's destined to solely to foam. This fairy tale, heralded as a classic, is a very unrewarding story of love. Did that rude, caustic Anderson really write this? It's hard to believe since I know him. Maybe this is actually from a different person. Because you're asking Anderson, no? Man, I checked the library just for shits and giggles and I found that and I'm like, okay, now that's interesting, let's talk to him. You look like something got stuck in your back teeth and won't come out. What's wrong? More trouble? A new landmine girl picking on you? Go on, it might be something we can discuss. I'm in a pretty good mood. I don't mind giving some advice, so talk to me. Anderson's as harsh as ever. Could I say, it's a really good way of checking how well colored rains from a person's face. Well, there is a little something on my mind right now, and it's about Anderson. I read this book in the library, The Little Mermaid. Is this guy here really the one who wrote that beautiful, sad story? I was wondering what you were going to say. I hear you ask if I really wrote The Little Mermaid? And you think it's beautiful? That? Ha! You're absolutely right. You would never find a tragedy as beautiful. You got good taste, young man. This thought it was just about to call the depressing story of Little Mermaid a comedy. I'm starting to doubt if Anderson is actually one of the 3 best authors in the world. Maybe this is a fake with the same name. I'd feel better if that were the case. Geez, your readers have wilder fantasies than the author himself. That may be how I make business, but I prefer if you stow the wild fantasies. An author and the contents of his work are different. Or what? Are you gonna come up with something like, one day, my 100 long lost little sisters swooped down on me? What author writes books like that? Do they think those situations actually happen? Even village girls don't get as dreamy as that. Man, I think that's just criticizing Emoto stuff with that. I find it interesting. Listen, authors do pell their souls through books, but there are two kinds: stories one wants to write, and stories one must write. One wants to write. That which sends an author's imagination flying freely, and most importantly is fun for the author, is a story one wants to write. That which crucifies an author over the ideas, and most importantly makes the author suffer, is a story one must write. Many readers don't get that distinction. That's why they interpret the myriad of fairy tales I left behind the way they do. Which explains why I'm under a deluge of curses. My arms are covered in burn marks. My legs are covered in merman scales. After saying all this, Anderson lifted the bottom of his pants slightly. He really was covered in fish scales underneath. See? This is the repulsive result of all those nasty rumors. Whoever wrote these books must have been a really lonely person. Those fanciful assumptions may have been fun for all of you, but they are the reason why it was made to look this way. Understand? All the curses from all the readers who read The Little Mermaid are amassed on me. So what am I then but an author? Author, huh? Dimwit with the head desert and a village girl, I'm giving you this. This is a file summarizing my life. Make sure to read it well so you don't ask me a stupid question ever again. Unhappily saying so, Anderson personally hands me his data matrix. This kind of feels like exchanging business cards. Oh my goodness, Anderson, I never expected you to tell him all this yourself. What happened to the man who kept everyone at a sharp tongue's distance? Maybe you've taken a liking to Future too. Your head is thicker than an oversized barrel of wine, and it's just as out of place appears, Kiara. He knows nothing at all, so I'm just playing it smart and avoiding being haunted by stupid questions in the future. No other reason. Sure, let's leave it at that. So then, which one was it actually? Huh? Which one was what? I'm talking about The Little Mermaid. I like that fairy tale too, so I'm using my authority as your master to order you. Which kind of book was it? Did you enjoy writing it, or did you suffer writing it? I'm curious about that. Well, based on how he was talking, he probably had to write it to teach a moral lesson, even though he didn't want to write about a maiden's love. Dumbass! Obviously I wrote it because I wanted to. Huh? A princess who gets obsessed with her wild imagination runs amok and destroys the only good thing about her, her beauty. It was so funny, I just had to write it, while I had a breakout of hives, while I held myself back from shouting, "Die, normies!" Oh my... What?! I don't know. I truly apologize for letting someone with such a defective personality run loose. It's fine, Kira doesn't need to apologize. The writer's sensibilities are simply far removed from decent common sense. There's no harm in just writing books anyway. We need only to patiently listen is all. What, you're looking at me like you got to put Well, yeah, sure, I went a bit far with the luminary. Anderson begrudgingly restrains himself, closes his eyes, and reflects on his action. I wonder if he sometimes acts like a child because of his physical age, or if his personality was always like this. Regardless, this is one servant you just can't hate.
Nanda?
Okay, so I got Anderson's matrix. Oh yeah, it's true I need to go to the room to check the information matrix. It's not like Fate Extra. But I'm not sure if I like that change or not. going here actually gives you anything. Well, I can't really say. Oh, this is the other door, right? Actually, I forgot to check something there. Fuck you, sunset. One from something really smaller in one of the corners. Okay, so let's go. The moment I exited school, I was shaken by a chill I never felt before. As if the door directly behind me had morphed into a guillotine and slid down. As if I left a cave I just took refuge in. Fuck you, Dusk. I realized he was a tire stand. I figured that had just been unknowing yet fortunately spare. What? What's Passion Leap doing there? Oh, like maybe she can enter the old school? Whatever the case, we can't let her be. She's got something gruesome planned. Ah, that's right. 23 has his room inside here. I know it's at the last second. Phew. I knew 23 and I were blessed together by fate, but... Passion Leap lowers both of her arms, looks at us. A slight hostility dwelt in her eyes. It's rare because she usually doesn't display a hostile attitude. This is bad. There are people. How can you go get your memories back? You're so wonderfully amnesia though. It bothers me. Anyone who does bad things, I'll... them. You're better off not getting your memories back. I mean, your memories would bring all the true feelings back. I want to hear what you really think. Your true self is just harsh and miserable. It's a waste. I don't want to hear it. I'm fine thinking that. Fine if only I'm thinking that. I want you to be the same 23 I like. I won't allow even you to mess that up if you try to, 23. So make sure you don't go back to how you were. I'll punish you. You understand and let me, right, 23? Goosebumps. Passion Leap's theory is inconsistent. She repeats that she'll force the person she loves to stay the way they are. Her affection is so off the wall it can hardly be called affection anymore. Destroying something you love, that's just plain insanity. Unfortunately for you, we have no obligation to get your permission. A person's true views and characters can sometimes hurt. I was very mischievous a long time ago. Well, a really long time ago. Nevertheless, my darling was kind enough to try and get to know me. As faulty as I am, he listened to my heart, heard of my scars, always a smile. The joy from those moments is ingrained into my heart, though it saddens me a little that my darling has forgotten. Back to the point, discussing true views is what true lovers are all about. The hell with any sappy sweethearts that get in the way. If you want your true self to be known, that means you're still a third-rate yonder. Wash those claws and turn over a new leaf. Castor's chiding causes Passion Leap to stagger backward. Leap's hostility entirely vanishes from being rebuked right to her face. That said, for whatever reason, there's an even more ominous glint in her eyes. You want to know your memories? You want to know your memories, to deepen your love, not to laugh at me. See, of course, yes, 23 will love me even harder. She made an excessively brutal charge. It was so fickle for the Lip we knew to propel herself with such explosive force. There's no dodging it. Castor won't be able to protect me in time either. Her enormous claws have led us to develop future time. Man has 3 Hon and 7 Pawn, immortal souls incarnate. Namely, they are the 10 sacred treasures. If you want to allow yourself to your own Buddha nature, then you must gaze into your inner evil and bring you to Nirvana. Om Abiraun Ken Sowaka. What's happening? I can't maintain my physical form. This is the Shingon Tachikawa school. My dear old Dakini writes. Everything in this world is an illusion, or Maya. Thus decomposing you, one made only from fleshless information, is trivial. Phew, that's it. I haven't performed such a tough task in a long time. Time, are you alright? Kira sectioning. It looks like that was her technique. But she said she won't oppose BB, so then why would she do this? No, inside the labyrinth is one thing, but this neutral zone falls outside of our pact. I also have Buddhist practices to adhere to. Besides, to so easily lose such a good master servant as you two would pay me. From the first moment we met, though I was slightly aware of this, it seems I have been especially fond of you. Because of my occupation, perhaps I could say that I am attuned to pure minds and deep souls. I want you, somehow, to survive to the end. Hey, if you're going to drag this young man down some nonsense path, then leave it for later. That goes for you too. Don't go hanging on this woman's every word. You must have other things to take care of. After all, this woman isn't worth squat on her own. She's trash, actually. Raw trash. You'll smell it if you get too close. Nirvana is where they play nothing but smells like Teen Spirit. No, what the fuck? No, it's actually where they played the map 21 Nirvana from Doom 2. And they go fucking crazy playing it. It's just 24/7. So, all that comes out of your mouth is vitriol. You're trash, bro. Maybe you should forget your true self, the opposite of an alter ego. Rubbish. True self? Being convinced that such a thing exists proves how stupid you are. And anyway, the phrase "no one knows you better than yourself" is so cliche, it's detestable. As if one could forever know their self. I'm proof of that. Why you said after I die, I must once again pen fairy tales? This person would make for such a handy servant if it weren't for that lash of a tongue. Please don't take offense to him. At any rate, my whimsy concludes here. I put up a barrier, so she should be incapable of interfering any further for now. Please keep doing your best. She gently waves her hand, and Kiara and Anderson return to school. That was a close one, darling. It's hard to believe we could come across an alter ego here. I'm concerned about her questionable verbiage at the end there. But whatever, I can just curse her into dust. Yeah, let's ignore it. Okay. Level 22. I'm basically at the dungeon level required. Red Skin Monster. I'm pretty sure they are not. They don't mean those redskins. Okay, that's obviously a fucking. That was a fucking cross. That was an obvious cross.
ピンクの霧どことなく戦場的ですが、なんでしょうね。この妙な甘ったるさ。もしかして美薬？官能庫？いや、まさか。いくら爪女でもここまで露骨な誘惑をするはず。あるか、あるな。だって私もするもんこれ。解析したわ。その霧、とりあえず毒ではないみたい。受けるダメージが上がるだけよ。
ダメージが上がる。サーバントの被ダメージが向上するということですか？
そう。その霧の中だと高度な地生体だけ外界からの刺激を何倍にも感じるんだって。私も自分で何言ってるんだかわかんないけど、とにかく納得して。弱体化フィールドの一種と割り切りなさい。その霧の中で戦うのはおすすめしないわ。
オカルトじゃなくてド M 空間っす。リップさんの SG はもう判明したも同然っすね。ところでリンさん、行きたかったら行っていいっすよ。
行かないわよ。あの霧を回収してそっちに流してやりましょうか。
Sounds like you're having fun over in the student council room, but we've got nothing to laugh about here. A fog that makes us take more damage. Best to proceed with caution.
ダメージアップとか、どこまでキャスターに厳しいバランスなんでございましょう。私の神じゃなくて神走行でどこまで耐えられるか、ご主人様。決してご無理はなさいませんよ、マスター。
Yeah, she wasn't complaining the last game.
尻尾の毛が逆立っちまったぜ。
霧の中では戦闘でのダメージが上昇します。くれぐれも気をつけて。
Well, what happened there? Weird. I'll engage in combat later. Man, I can't see shit. Oh, there we go. There's some strange data laying on the floor. It's the same as the compressed data we found before. It's got a carryable weight or volume, so I'll bring it back with me. But this data gets weirder the more I look at it. It's got a cube shape and a volume you couldn't guess from just its exterior. To a, well, admittedly poor researcher such as myself, it's totally undecipherable. Trash, garbage data. Darling, please dispose of that dice as soon as you can. The thing is as ominous as it can be. I mean, look, whether it's there or alive, it's as ambiguous as it gets. This way I could kill. There we go. It's funny she complains because Castor gets so much help in this game compared to the last one. Looks like this is the innermost part of the labyrinth. Okay, so that's BB and Passion Lip. Two figures can be seen in front of the shield. BB and Passion Lip, the worst pairing possible. This marks the end of the labyrinth, of which Lip is the core. Thus, this means that BB came herself to lead Lip as her master, I guess.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It doesn't look like there'd be much of a duo. That Lip monster's totally giving off a please go die aura. Yes, towards BB. Let's watch them. From Castor's perspective, they aren't working together. So what's going on here, Lip? I don't see the program I adjusted specifically to guard this place. You know, the invisible robo I lavished with my extra memory to countercast her? BBB? Where is it? That girl, she just ran off on her own somewhere. There's no way she would just run off. I could fear her not to leave this area. What I'm asking is if you destroy my program, do I really have to spell it out for you? I mean, she was so stuck up and wasn't cute either. We don't need her, right? That's why I destroyed her and threw her away. Not into my chest. I tossed her into the arena. Don't need her? You destroy her because we don't need her? It's just, why would you be the one to decide that? Do you know how long it took me to make that thing? I borrowed parts of the arena out of the moon cell's site and gradually disassembled them, almost getting disassembled myself. I wonder why. And I reassembled them into a hostile program, added Fox Properties and Deluxe parts. I made it cute in my image. I like the last part. Do you understand me? Do you know how long I toiled? 2 minutes. It took me a whole 2 minutes. What? It's BBL versus the arena world. Don't mind me. Sakura, I know you're not the best person to say this to, but BB is you know, pretty stupid. Please don't say it. Being the same molester makes me want to just die. Fine, I'll let the matter go. All I need is for you to act as a replacement. However, about what you dumped on the 7th floor, that I won't excuse. Smashing a hostile program is one thing, but flattening every NPC that took refuge in the arena? What are you thinking? That was, my hand just slipped a little. You think your hand slipped a little? Answer me, Lip. You think you can fool me with that? Because I hate those people. All the NPCs accepted me. I was happy. I loved them. Yet ever since Melt was created, they stopped talking to me. Not one word, after all the praises they had given me. Now I hate them. I hate them, but I still love them. I still have love left for them. The very idea of such people being alive was heart-wrenchingly painful for me. That's why I went to every arena those people were taking refuge in. I smashed it all and turned them into trash. I loved them, but they're repulsive. I can't let those people go free. I want to leave them alone and pretend that nothing happened. People like that should be fine living inside a crushed box to suffer for the rest of their lives, right? What the fuck? Mother, I am normal. There's nothing weird about me. I mean, I was born from your mind. You understand, don't you? Talking bad about me is the same as talking bad about yourself. Yes, I don't need you to point out that to me at this point. You're my shadow, an alter ego. So go play your role. You're going to guard this labyrinth to the very end. But I am not Sakura. I don't get why I'm protected this place. BB teleported away. She probably went back to the end of the labyrinth. Our problem now is that alter ego is still standing still over there. Battle can't be avoided this time around. Please be as prepared as possible. Hello. Did you come? Oh. Great tits. Right after her creator scolds her, she acts like this? For an enemy of ours, I almost want to respect her scarily sweet little brain. How am I supposed to answer her? I came to fight. I came to talk.
人に必要なもの、得意であってほしいものは何ですか？
Nice pass, frenemy. Go on, darling. For the benefit of our future life together, please be very honest in your confession. What do I want a lover to have? What special skills should they have, huh? Special skills I want they to have. I don't know. Since I don't have my memories, I'm fussing on what my past likes and interests were. What they need. I guess that means what skills they must have in their everyday life. In that case, I can answer. Firstly, they need to know the art of cooking above all else.
お料理ですか？カレーぐらいならなんとか。材料を切るだけですから。
Even I know how to do that. I took up cooking classes with Usumi. This lady is catastrophically lousy with food.
そんな。だってそれぐらいしか私。他には何かないでしょうか？
After cooking, it's going to be able to sew, for even balancing household expenses, or doing laundry, or cleaning. In any case, improving on skills required to live with another person. Pasha's lip doesn't show any spite, but she does turn more pale with each word we speak. Looks like housework in general isn't up her alley. Naturally, I started to feel bad, so I asked her, what are your specialties?
はい。殴るのとか潰すのとか得意です。座右の銘は一撃必殺ですから。
Pasha lip emphasizes by clenching her fist. It makes her look like she's got a spirit of a martial artist.
おやおや。
Hahaha, yep, she'll never make it. I find myself lowering my shoulders and taking a deep sigh. Caster doesn't hide her disappointment either. Passion lips shrinks back further in shame.
私、もう帰ります。次はもっと頑張りますから。
Passion lip ran away. Once again, we won without a fight, I suppose. Looks like the labyrinth dead ends here. We explored throughout the labyrinth, but we weren't able to find our memory data. Which means we're possible. It's either beyond the shield or Passion lip is holding on to it. Creature, head back to base. Let's come on with another plan.
戻りましょう、ご主人様。私、体力的。
Okay, let's go to the student council room. Welcome back. While you were in the way, we drafted our next strategy. The whereabouts of our memories at the 9th floor shield. We expect to settle these two matters by steering the alter ego Passion Lip. Sakura, the details, please.
報告します。
Yes, currently we'd be unable to detect the data believed to be everyone's memories within the surveyable portions of the labyrinth. However, the evidence we have indicates that those memories are present on this floor. The only applicable storage locations are either beyond the shield or Passion Lip's special skill, Breast Valley. Breast Valley, the special disposal space in Passion Lip's chest. If we're talking about being firmly secure, then there isn't a more suitable hiding place than that. It's not a place we can search unless we capture Lip.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, my throat is just acting up. Therefore, I recommend that you first make contact with Passion Lip. If possible, seize her, then eliminate her. Eliminate, huh? That's not my way to put it, but she is our enemy. We can't really sugarcoat it. But where is this girl at? Looks like she's not on the 9th floor anymore.
チリです。
That's... I'll take care of that. I've already locked onto her position. In the northeast area of the 8th floor, Passion Lip is wondering about the corridor-shaped pathways. We'll have Future head to the 8th floor, make contact with the alter ego there, then nab her SG and our memory data. It's a simple strategy, but keep in mind your opponent is an unknown powerhouse. Make sure your preparations are complete. Captured Passion Lip was wandering around the 8th floor. Leo Sakura assuming there's going to be a battle, but it doesn't always have to end in a fight. Going by the events that have transpired, it's evident that Lip is not aggressive. If we play our cards right, we might be able to talk her down. At any rate, let's go to the northeast area of the 8th floor. Oh, Randy wants to talk with me. Cash? So you obtain new dust data. I'll begin decompressing it. Decompression failed, and verification completed. That's what it was after all. The concept for the first cube was a compressed version of the first arena. The concept for the second cube was a compressed special hostile program. Thus we can presume that Alter Ego Pashalip's characteristic skill is hypercompression. It appears to be a skill which compresses anything to its minimum, no matter how large the volume is, and stores it. The issue is I think that this compression is irreversible. Whatever data she compresses can never return to its original form. The moment it gets compressed into cube shape, the data becomes garbage, which merely was once that kind of data. Though it's compressed, it can't be decompressed. Though it's destroyed, it persists as it was performed before. This data, thrown away in the Sacred Labyrinth, is a mass of information we can't comprehend from our point of view. However, the things inside that cube, the NPCs, are all still alive. Oh. In short, this cube is a mass of flesh? This dust data you recovered may be in this form, but it's alive. Is a person because it's in the shape of a person? If you gather up human parts, a human's necessary materials, is it human? Where does one put the soul, all the qualia? If we put those questions aside, this compression may be an instance of eternity. Those who are compressed by Pashlip are anchored for eternity, and are stowed away in a storage named the recycle bin. What lies ahead for them is hell, where they live on, transformed into slices of flesh. That suffering isn't perceivable to us outside. I'll work out a countermeasure at once to avoid the worst outcome, her hypercompression, and resist its instant death effect. Mystic cloud, dust cloud of Osiris that comes.
Excellent.
I complete a prayer that increases resistance.
断じて認めません。
Well, Kului Mr. Kotomi for profit! That was an option? Oh, Jesus. Alright, sounds simple enough. No, I'm fine. My soul is just hurting a little. Alright. Let me see if I can talk to Shinako, and then I'm off to the 8th floor. It looks like you're ready. Alright, we start searching for Pashalip. The pink marker in your map shows you what detected signs of Pashalip. Start by heading there.
それでは大物と参りましょうか。
Pashalip. She's here. What? Ah! Creeping up behind us is all sneaky. So that's how you do things. Oppai monster! And though we intended to capture her, I never expected her to follow us. But fine. I closed the distance to talk to her. Sorry. What? She ran. She really does look like a stalker. There are still signs of lip. I marked her approximate location again. Alright, then please take another look at the map and head to the marked location. Take good precaution. And being watched again. I'll get her this time, as I rush up to her. What the hell do we do about this? I faced enemies more capable than me, enemies that lay traps. Rin Tosaka would demanded money from me. I've jumped over so many hurdles up until now, but damn, I didn't think there would be a boss that runs away when you get too close. We can't have this now. There's no malice, but it does feel like the other side of her emotions are deteriorating with every minute. There's no end in sight. We'll try to come up with a plan to deal with Passion Lip. If you find yourself at an impasse, please sit on back here. No. I'll kill enemies later. Mario, where the fuck is Passion Lip at? I think I might have to return. Oh, wait. There she is. It's Passion Lip again. She's watching me. Somehow, it feels like her stares are gradually being filled with more and more emotion. For now, we know that she's been running away when we catch up to her. Let's try standing here and see what happens. Well, I thought you would keep staring. Time continues to be wasted. Passion Lip is standing there and endlessly gazing at us. It's almost like I'm hallucinating. I'll try to talk to her. Stay still. Um. She got away. Like Leo said, there's no end to this game. Let's wrap up and head back to the student council room. What was the last save I did? Oh, what's on the 9 floor? Maybe I had to stand still.
申し訳ありません。
We've done well. I apologize for having made you waste some of your time. But we never thought that Pashlip would even fight us. True, I too am confident in my getaways, but that AI's readiness to flee is amazing. Half-hearted means of capturing her wouldn't work. Yes, capturing Pashlip on one's own is a hard task. That's why we'll try a two-man's cell next. We'll encircle her using people paired up. 2 people paired? It's dangerous for anyone other than time to enter the labyrinth, though. On one day she's totally in there, then the next she's a shy schoolgirl again. No, there's someone with a contracted servant and too much time on their hands. One person. Jinako, huh? Sure, even if Lip attacked her, she could hold out with her servant. But would she actually cooperate with us? This kind of thing is Future's area of expertise, right, Future? Please start by bringing her over here. Bring Jinako to the student council room. It's easy for President Leader to say, but I have a hunch this might end up being tougher than catching Lip. Oh, there's nothing to fret about. Worst case, you and I can pair up together. We'll knock out those knockers. Gato, I think, might be my second favorite character. Oh god, no! Oh, he's starting to talk like me! Oh my god, Gato's turning to Alern! If I have to go in with Gato otherwise, I'll use every trick in the book to persuade Jinako. Simply incredible, Chief Gato. Future's motivation has leaped threefold. Alright, please go ahead and persuade Jinako. We'll be here readying strategies. I relented and took up persuading Jinako. No turning back now. Anyway, I got nothing to lose, so I'll head over to where Jinako is. I'm sorry, I must out. Is there something I can do for you? That doesn't sound... That woman's blubber of an ass. You just stop. I mean, you persuasion up in a sh... Oh god, Gawini's insane! Oh, I think I know what he's... Just being sure. I'm taking precautions because I have no idea what the fuck Jinako's gonna tell me. I heard about it, but I refuse. Right from the get-go, Leo casually told me to please bring Jinako here, but there's no reason to think that this anthropomorphic snail will give in so easily. You don't get it anyway, 23. I told you that I don't want to leave here. You forget? You asked me to come out so I could help you when I obviously won't. Knock on someone else's door, will ya? It's not that I forgot. The reality is that Jinako doesn't even want to leave this janitor's closet, let alone escape the far side of the moon. But I've had enough. This person ticks me off. We know that you're actually anxious. How long you keep bluffing? If you really don't want to do anything, if you really don't want to meet anyone, then all you had to do was ignore Randy's incident. Fair point. My lord's vain principles have no place left but to be turned over and apologized for. I can't grasp why she's so obstinate. Shut your trap, Karna! Why are you taking 23's side, useless servant? No. Karna has a good point. What the fuck is your problem? That's also a fair point. To each useless master, a useless servant. Hey, no. Karna, don't say that about yourself. You're not a useless servant. Don't say that about yourself. Man, I feel bad for Karna. If you can't accept that, then go ahead and change your lifestyle. My abilities at least would increase. Urgh, this servant always has a comeback for this. A quip for that. While Jinako talks, Karna gazes over at us. It seems like he's telling us persuade her while you have the chance. This is our chance. If Karna bears the brunt of Jinako's dissatisfaction, she might have a better impression of us. To persuade her, I say, we need you, Jinako. Come on and help us, Jinako. Please help us, Jinako, big sis. You're just refusing to grow up. Think of it as a diet. Nah. Holy shit, what the fuck? I don't think it's gonna be we need Chinako. Think of it as a diet, no, that's an obvious. Come on and help us, no, she's not. Big sis. I'm tempted to say this, I don't know what the fuck to say. Arkham or Ayumu, what the fuck do I say here? Help me, Obi-Wan Jinako, you're Obi-Wan Jinako? Your only hope? You know, how the fuck did you not think of that? That would have been a fucking killer answer. You know what? You're just refusing to grow up. Yep, I'll try in the next life. So let me do my thing, you know. It's not as if I could do anything, even if I want to. Still, that line you dropped was respectable. You're the only one in this whole school who soothes my mind, 23. However, there's no reason for me to back down so easily. We have to get Chinako to cooperate with us. Otherwise, Gato will end up tagging along. Bleh, I deal with that old man? That's worth some sympathy. Hey, wouldn't that be kind of dangerous for that old man, Gato? Of course he'd be in danger. Gato has no servant. I can't guarantee safety. I can't see us pulling off any joint tactics with Gato. We need help from Jinako, who does have a powerful servant at any cost. It's a bit hard for me to say no to you, 23. Maybe I just forgot why. But maybe I owe you for something. No, I'm not gonna get swept along like this. Hypothetically, if I did cooperate, I wouldn't fight. Are you cool with that? That's still fine. You got that typical honest look in your eyes. That if I get into a scrap, you'll bail me out? I'll keep you safe for sure. Okay then, if Whip is holding on to our memories, what will you do if I get a peek at them at first? If that's what it takes. God, didn't hurt to ask. Okay, here's the last one. Chiyako can't do squat, really. Are you fine with that, 23? Of course that's okay. That's fine, huh? I can't do anything, that's fine. Okay, then I won't do anything. I won't help you, I won't escape. I don't know. Damn, I'm also afraid this won't work. Chinako's intent to not work is actually a conviction. All I can do is try again. There's no free favors here anyhow. How about bringing a box of premium cakes next time? Depending on the terms, nothing is possible. Holy shit. She baited me. I should have said... Holy shit. Jinako doesn't fuck around. Are new shoes? Why'd you even try to hide you? Pretty sure it's getting unapologetically story right now. That's if I quit here, allowing interviews with Gatwas in store for me. That I must avoid. Oh my god. Alright, I buy the fucking premium roll cake. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna reload. Fuck that shit. What are you gonna buy that fat ass fucking stuff? I'm redoing that. Fuck that noise. What are you gonna spend money on that? I should have. I was tempted to say, you know, I should say no. I fucking knew she was gonna say, oh, you're fine if you do anything. Okay, fuck you. I'm not gonna do anything. Fuck you. She was waiting for an excuse. Holy shit, this. Chinako doesn't fuck around. The slightest excuse you give her is just like, oh, okay, I won't. Da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Let's go, let's go. Why are you so silent at the very end? This kinda hurts more than getting an instant answer. The only way I can respond to Shinako's question is with silence. She doesn't have to fight, and I don't intend to force her. Her future time has no reason to affirm that Shinako can't do anything. What one can or can't do isn't up to others to decide. Ugh, you got me, I guess. The next question isn't coming to me, or maybe you're just too persistent for this thing. Alright, I get it. Turning you down seems like it would be physically exerted, so I'll play along with you this time. You go to the student council room first. I'll drop by once I save a few things to relax a bit. Trust and patience are hard to obtain virtues. To me, the two are more awesome than valor. Consider how time will come when we become enemies makes me tense. But also glad. A holy real war isn't so bad. The moment I left the janitor's closet, Karna spoke to him such to himself. There's a lively, delighted look in his eyes. Well done persuading Shinako. Karna won't verbalize those words, seemed to express that praise in his smile. It seems you succeeded in persuading Jinako. I can tell by the look on your face. So Jinako couldn't hold out against your sister here, huh, lad? Yes, very good indeed. Now we'll finally see her in the flesh. Now that I think about it, only time has spoken directly to Jinako, right? That's right, I did meet her in that humiliating game of Mahjong, but it's in accelerated subspace. So she's a mysterious lady. I'm eager to see what she's like in person. Aren't you as well, Julius? Yeah, Jinako Karigi's servant is strong. We can't ignore that. While exchanging trivial comments, everyone keeps their eyes on the student council's room door. Jinako, who they spoke with only over the monitor so far, is coming. They've seen her face, but what sort of presence does she have in person? They can't help but feel giddy. Hey, look, here's Tasker. That's no good. As this was going on, sounds could be heard coming from the hallway. It's Jinako. Okay. Sus for the wait. In real life, Jinako has arrived in the student council room. Oh my god, Gato! Your family, I imagine. Good morning. What's with this reaction? Why are you most of you on mute? Oh, I bust off, old man, for real. No, my apologies, just that, how should I put it? You're pretty ordinary, huh? Yeah, ordinary, isn't she? I was imagining a more amazing personality. Gato has no filter! Gato has no filter! Like, you're coming and striking a pose like a mighty morphing hero. Yes, I assume your character would be more excited than Miss Tosaka's. Okay, why are you still quiet? The AI on file says you're the same age as Time, but not being in uniform gives a strong outsider vibe. It's because you're untidy, or as in your appearance. My bad for being ordinary. My specs are different from heaven dwellers like Lee and the rest of you. So can I leave now? Sorry, we didn't mean it like that. Since we got here, it's been distinct personalities everywhere, right? So you coming in looking plain sort of makes an impact. Exactly. Your enthusiastic interest actually surprised us. That's all it is, Shinako. However, we did do you wrong. Forgive us, Miss Karagiri. I apologize for our unpoliteness just now. It's no biggie. I'm not really that angry. I feel awkward with you bowing your head. Anyhow, what is that you need? You must be at the end of your rope if you're asking Shinako here for help. True. You'll see once I explain. Leo briefly explains the situation. Passion Lip likely possesses our memories. But when it's time to fight, she flees. Due to some odd assumption she's making, we can't even have that conversation. The shield in the labyrinth is holding firm, and at this rate we won't be able to get her SG. In any case, unless we can come up with a way to not let Lip escape, we can't continue. With that said, we want Jinako, who has a servant, to enter the labyrinth alongside Future. The two of us do a pincer attack. It's pretty simple for a strategy. But you know, isn't it futile?
ダメダメっすね。
Alter egos can pop out and disappear at will. When a pincer attack, she'll just go, I'm embarrassed, and run off. Chasing a stalker will backfire you. If you want to catch her, all you can do is make her chase you, right? Yes, that's correct. So for that reason, we'll have you pretend to be Future's lover. Wait, what? Eh? Oh my. Sakura- oh my god!
願い下げです。
In addition, yet another rival? This is one of the first times Castro had somebody spoken here. She's like, what the fuck? Uh-huh. Have Jinako pretend to be my lover. Right. Huh? I see. Very impressive. So what the fuck did you just say? What? As I said, you'll behave like Future's lover. It's obvious to anyone that Passion is obsessed with Future. Based on her actions up until now, once she realizes that Future has a lover, she'll most likely pursue him even more. If you just need lovers, why can't we just do it with Caster? That's a good question! Why don't you just have Caster? Why? Because it's a server. Miss Karge will be the decoy. Yes, you. While the alter ego attacks you, Future will stealthily approach from him. Oh, that's explanation. That's the idea. No, there is a plan to Leo. It's not. There is a reason why it couldn't be Caster. Never mind. After reaching the alter ego's chest, the data on our memories will be retrieved. If my guess is correct, that should be enough to stir up some drama. Wait, wait a second. No one told me about this. Decoys, lovers. Why not just have Rin and Renny do all that then? We would very much love to do so. But we have no servants. If we get attacked by a lip, it's an instant whammy. As Miss Tosaka says, besides Jinako Karigiri, when we played the chess, this is what you said. Don't underestimate ordinary people. Please prove those words true by doing this. I don't remember saying that, but that was a long playtime. Probably just let that one slip. Also, Rani, you're still bitter about what happened, Power Gamer? Pressured by Leo, Rina, and Rani, Jinako looks like she's about to run for it. I say this is about 8% settled. If I was pressured head on by those three, I wouldn't have the self-confidence to turn down their request either. Alright, I got it. But even if I'm fine with it, the 23 might be against it. Aren't you 23? I'm okay with it. See? He's... Huh? Okay with it? Yeah, I don't mind, he said. Shinako sure has a sharp tongue, but deep down she's kind. She's helped me out several times. More importantly, being together is no big deal. It sounds fun. I get the feeling Caster's gonna fucking decapitate me after this.
パーフェクト。
Then it's settled. Please don't wait. Please don't worry, Miss Karigi. The alter ego will come attack just by you being together with Future. Yeah, just being together is okay. That's right. Well, I guess that's that. Perfect. If Jinako accepted the condition, then there's no reason for me to refuse. Jinako and I will enter the labyrinth together and capture Passion Lamp. Mission start! Go to dungeon. Let's talk to Sakura. Pretend couple.
ダメですね。
Sorry, I lost myself for a second there. Well, two people is safer than one. I want a surprise if anything, okay?
いけません。
She's
ダメですね。
fucking jealous.
そうだな。
Randy. So a pretend
さ
couple.
ようなら。
No, I don't really think anything of it. I expect this to not turn out well. Please go to hell. Do your best. Please go to hell.
さよう。
Shinako's surprisingly normal, huh? A lot like you, don't you think, 23? You don't get what I mean? Oh, come on. It doesn't mean anything. I wasn't thinking anything like a couple of bores. Oh, come on. It doesn't mean anything. I wasn't thinking anything like a couple of bores. Grace bores? You're going ahead. I'll catch up to you in a bit. I will. But man, it's a good thing I walked in normally. If I had just a little bit more courage, I almost would have decided to drop it with a pose like a mighty morphing hero. Ring is more subtle about it.
良い因果である。
Yes, the time have come. Time! Work with Jinako and give it your all.
良い。
what a solo assassin can that is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go. What happens if we try to get the janitor closet here? Locked. Looks like she... Oh, she locks the. What? Does she just keep Karna locked up in there when she leaves? That's cruel. Why would you do that to Karna? I heard, Fisher, to think that you would date Jinako. I never knew you two were like that. I feel like you've been beaten to the punch. I secretly had my eyes on you, but... Huh? That's on it? It's part of your strategy? Oh my god, what am I, a harem master now? Everyone wants to fuck me? Oh my, so that's it. How very good. I feel relieved now, at least. Ah, no, I shouldn't be glad about this. It's a treasure. No, blah, blah.
微笑ましいですね。
なんだ
Oh, you want? I'm gonna go to my room. I want to talk to Gaster to see her reaction to this. Let's talk to Caster.
ちょいとお待ちを。
Darling, I implore you for a discussion. Caster swaps to being on her knees. Looks like there's something serious to discuss. The truth is, I think I would like to take some time off. Huh? Even though we're about to kick off our strategy to catch Passion Lip? Maybe she's not feeling well, I wonder. Or, that's it, that's strategy exactly. Because you'll begin your strategy of being lovers with Jinako. Only brutes go chit-chatting with other women in front of their wives. I'm siding with the OPMs here, siding with the darling chasers. Don't go side with whatever those are, now you're missing the point of this strategy. And anyway, regardless if you go fussing over stuff like this lover strategy, you'll be there with me for every moment of it, Caster. You know, that sounds weird in that context. I'm gonna cuck you with Jinako, Caster. You're gonna look at how I cuck you with it. Are you fine with that? God, that's true. But even I want to hear the sweet ring of words like sweetheart or date every now and then. While being against the bed, Caster keeps the complaints coming. This is where I should say... How about a date then? Thank you for going along with this. How about a date then?
私の時代です。
Mikon? A date? Yeah, although I can't take her out anymore other than Lambert right now. If we call our dungeon exploration dates, they might become a little more pleasant. I sort of feel like I'm getting played big time. Whatever, if it's a date with my darling, anyway it's okay. Let's get to some titty hunting and find some big ones. What? What the fuck? What? Caster wasn't this fucking shameless in the first game. In the first game she was talking about how to fuck you. Oh my god. Great, looks like Caster's in a good mood again. Now we just need to execute the strategy. Let's get ready, then meet up with Jinako on the 9th floor of the labyrinth. It's amazing how many clips you can take out of context with this game. It's just the most insane shit. Like, it's just amazing. There was an Anderson quote at the start of the stream. It's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a game to have so many fucking, like, just bizarre, out of context stuff. Like, the first game wasn't anything like this. The first game, the one that comes to mind for me is like Ring getting called a bitch, or I'm trying to remember. There was one I saw, the War of Babylon, and finally, I would say, oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Hey, Caster asking if I was okay with genocides. Those are like the only three like really off the wall quotes. This game is like, yeah, you know what? Let's do something bigger than that. Excuse me. Did I keep you waiting? Alright, so shall we go? 23. I awkwardly replied to Shinako's awkward words. First of all, we have to pretend to be a couple. I guess we have to like hold hands or like kiss? It'll be bad if we don't, right? We're a couple after all. If we don't do that, at least?
告します。
Please watch out, it's an alter ego. She took the bait so quickly. Just how sensitive to 23 is she? Where's that girl? With her. You will enter my labyrinth with her. I am 23's love. Forget it. It doesn't matter since soon you'll. The point has been blocked. Time left unlocked. 2 hours. Hold up. No one ever mentioned this. Why is Ingress blocked off? That's right. It doesn't matter who you are. Since soon enough, I'll smash you until you're gone. Ah, she's scaring me. She's serious. This is your chance, future. We'll guide miscarry. You please give yourself a head start. We send a rendezvous point to you hurt Navi. Hurry! Right. Ow. We arrive at the set point. All we have to do now is wait for Chinako, who's getting chased by Passionate. Ah, no way, there's just no way. Listen, this goes crazy fast on her feet. She can turn into a diamond. Faints don't work on her. There's just no way it can go around. Ah, she's gonna corner me at this rate. I'm gonna get wrecked. Chinako, calm down. Get your servant out. Your servant should be more than enough to take on another alter ego. No, I'm gonna get flattered. Save me, Papa, save me. She's scary. She's like a dump truck. Save me, somebody save me. Future, change of plans. Rescue Miss Karagiri immediately. She's falling into a state of panic. She doesn't even seem to be thinking about fighting with her servant. But how can that... Her servant rivals get away, so why is she afraid? Difference is in real combat experience. No matter how strong of a weapon one has, if you can't wield it, you can't fight. Those that fly out without making sense of some danger can't overcome their fear and meet their doom. Such are the ordinary people. Leo, your orders were clearly a mistake. Yes, but time to reflect this later. You should take your Navi out. Rescue Chinako at once. Don't... Let me guess. If you go with Gato, it's actually easier. No need to tell me twice. I'm the one who brought Chinako to the labyrinth knowing it was dangerous. With Gato subdue Passionate before she catches Chinako. The place Miss Karagiri and Passionate are expected to pass through has been set on your map. Please go over there at once. Because sure, he run away, but he probably have a better chance of tricking her. At the same time, she probably wouldn't fall into the same bait. So who knows? But I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually easy with Gato. Precisely because he's Gato. I mean, you have to admire Gato. She still takes the bait with Gato anyway. Like, oh, we're gay lovers, right? We made it. This is the point where we'll meet up with Chinako again. As I catch my breath, I ready myself for battle. Let's do this, Passion Lip. Sorry, 23. Their movement speed peaked up. They passed through here 15 seconds ago. What the? I'm really sorry. Still, you're on the right track. Keep going straight up to the innermost shield. It's a dead end. We'll catch her this time. Caught up. That's Passion's left back, I see. You mean her ass? Chinako's scoring up against the shield. There's nowhere left for her to run. It's a race against time, and there's no time to think. a bit just like my dad, my parents. Passion lip is hard focus on Jinako. If we go now, we can grab her from behind. I embrace Passion lip from behind. Her giant claws are terrifying, but if I stay on her, it shouldn't be so easy to get caught by them. Teresicus. There's hardly any of the resistance I expected there to be. All I'm doing is embrace her, but Passion lip's body trembles. Lips knees helplessly crumble. I don't know what's going on with her, but this is my chance. In this situation, I might be able to draw our memories out from her breast valley. No. No. Oh my god. You can't go for something that serious as this! No! No! I rummage between the passive lips cleavage with my groping. I can't visually check what the inside is like, but in any case, it's a cramped yet endless space. My outstretched hands graze against a myriad of cubic fragments. It sounds ridiculous, but it vaguely reminds me of an ancient king's tomb. The dim beam shines over a valley. Lured across the bottom are buried coffins, cubes, all abandoned, none able to return to the light. That sort of an image comes to my mind. My fingers scroll about incessantly, but I just keep getting frustrated. It's impossible to search for our memories, the shape of which I knew nothing of, among these countless cubes. I never imagined her breast valley would be this deep and filled with so many discarded cubes. I can't find it like this, no matter where I reach for it. Oh, that's her SG? I was able to find her memories, but now it feels like I triggered something else. The docile lip, the elaborate pink fog, everything said and done since we got here. They all indicate that Passion Lip's final SG is being a bottom. Demon with knockers. Hypersensitivity. It's not demon with knockers, it's either being a bottom, hypersensitivity. No, I think it's hypersensitivity. I'm sure that Passion Lip is an alter ego. Her 5 senses, especially her sense of touch, suffer from abnormal development. Her last SG must be hypersensitivity. Yeah. This game is fucking insane. I'm amazed. Every 15 minutes, something incredible happens. I'm like, what the fuck was Natsuno when you wrote this? We were able to expose her SG. The shield destroyed, and I can see the end of this floor, the pathway to the next layer. But you know, why does Passion Lip's default face look like she's dumb? I mean, I guess it makes sense. One of the flaws that they call out of her is that she has nothing on her head. But Jesus Christ, man, that's Passion Lip stares fixedly at me. The only light in those eyes comes from the reflection of one future time. This can't be what affection looks like. Even I don't know what it's like to be in love, but I can't tell that the look in her eyes isn't love. Caster's right. Claws like hers were made to crush humans like me in a single hapless grip. Hold out my hand. I won't fall into your hands. I won't fall into your hand. I won't fall into her hands. Regardless of what Pasha Lip intends, she's an alter ego that destroys everything she touches. I can't let my guard down for this.
ヤンデレ無双もそこまでです。その凶悪なに
Yandere warriors.
天罰を食らわしてあげましょう。
そんな私はただあなたに見てほしくて、あなただけは違ったんです。みんなが怖がる私に優しく声をかけてくれたのに、なのにどうして今さら私を怖がるんですか？どうして触れさせてもくれないんですか？ひどいです。これならいっそ初めから嫌ってくれた方がよかった。初めからみんなと同じように見ないふりをしてくれた方がずっとよかった。許せない。許しません。あなたは誰より残酷です。報いを受けてください。あなたはもうどこにも行けません。この迷宮から先には行かせません。たとえ私が石になっても、あなたはずっと私の迷宮の虜なんです。
That's elaborate relief. Was she from the beginning, or did these events trigger this? Pasha Lip transformed her body to a statue and ended up barring her path as a labyrinth wall.
アルターエゴがレリーフに。予想の範疇とはいえ厄介な事態になりましたね。ですがこれでシールドは消え去りました。ミスカリギリを救出してからこちらに帰投してください。レリーフの中、対パッションリップ戦の対策はその後にするとしましょう。
Oh, if I hide here, I should be fine, right? How pathetic, though. I panicked so bad I couldn't even bring up my servant up. Future can really fight, huh? He's got guts, I'll give him that. Totally don't like me. Oh, huh? What's this? It looks like a pretty important folder. This is it. It's our memories. The structure makes no sense, but yeah, I could just take out my bit. It's fine if I look, right? Fisher did say that I could take a look if I helped out. Hola, tita! There's Shinako. Looks like this leads to a dead end. Good thing I found her before some trouble stir up again. Wait, isn't she acting a bit strange? Give me a second. Wait, isn't she acting a bit strange?
あ
Oh, 23.
あ、この先に僕たちの記憶ある。本当？やった、回収して。これで脱出も楽になるわ。
I don't like her reaction.
ジナコもお疲れ様。予定とは違っちゃったけど、結果良ければ全てよしってね。レオが謝りたいって言ってるから早く戻ってきて。西欧財閥のトップが頭を下げるなんてレアもレアで。ジナコ？ミス全部無駄っす。
That's pointless.
僕たちはここから出られない。出てもいいことなんて何もない。初めから私たちに未来なんてありはしなかったんだってば。
What? Jinako? Did she use her return crystal to go back to the old school?
いえ、ジナコさんの反応はありません。強引な転移のため、彼女は迷宮内のどこかにランダム転送
Oh,
され
she's
た
gonna
よう
be
で
a
す。
boss.
手間のかかる女だ。レオ、いいな。
もちろんです。ジナコさんの探索と救出、よろしくお願いします。
そういうことだ。ジナコカリギリは任せろ。お前は記憶
I
デ
get
ータを
the
回
game
収
is
し、
gonna get really fucking
制度
fucked
解
off.
室に戻れ。
Somebody tells you that
命令だぞ。
this is gonna be the end of the first half. After this point on, the game now is gonna get really fucking sad. I always found it weird. The theme song was sad, and it feels like. But then the first half so far up to now is just like funny, funny, funny. Now it's like, oh, is the game gonna stop being funny? Now it's gonna get just fucked up. The forceful tone of Julius's voice left me little room to refuse. I'm worried about Chinako, but everyone's memory is also important. Let's pick up our memories and head back to the student council room. Here, this faintly glimmering folder must be. Verifying turns, huh?
お疲れ様でした。マスター、お部屋でゆるりと休みましょう。
I enter the student council room. I only see Rin, Rani, Leo, and Gawain in the room. Aside from Julius, who's off searching for Jinako. Where's Sakura and Gato? Sakura is in the infirmary. She suddenly fainted a while ago. I was concerned about her natural coffee fit over that previous transmission, but now she's feeling sick again? Oh no. We weren't watching her closely enough. I don't know why that girl won't report on the load she's under. Though she's probably worrying about us, exploring the labyrinth utilizes an immense amount of mob memory. When someone enters the labyrinth, that action itself causes damage to Sakura. Also, the deeper the layers get, the heavier load it is on her. That alone we can't do anything about. That's why we've been telling her to rest when she gets tired, but she prioritizes care for us more than for her key principle as an AI, her own self-preservation.
伝達します。
As soon as she recovers, I'll personally caution her. I'll tell her that her self-preservation takes precedence. That's right, if Sakura starts to malfunction, the efficiency of our labyrinth predator will decrease. She also handles the 5 meditations. Let's have her debug herself, and afterwards we can challenge the alter ego. I haven't exactly forgotten my animosity towards Leo for treating Sakura like a tool. Though he's not dismissing Sakura, by treating Sakura as an AI, he's showing her the most respect he can give. For AI to be recognized for the functionality and superiority show itself. In that respect, Leo, out of everyone in the student council, values Sakura's functionality the most. So that's why the weird one here hears me. Being upset about how Leo treats her makes me the weird of this day and age. Me? Future, can you hear me? We can't have this. You seem to be fatigued. Please get some rest yourself after this. We've definitely got our memory data. To do it justice, we'll decompress them. We got our memories, so we shouldn't be putting them back where they belong right now. We can't do that. First, the preparations will take some time. We also need Sakura's help, so there's
同意します。
Is that original? I don't know. I'm gonna remember. Force will. In order to avoid that, we'll return memories we never want here. Even if some of us are especially hostile to someone else, the surrounding outsiders will make fighting difficult. With our memories restored, everyone will be in the same playing field, so it's less likely arguments will arise. So as long as the Holy Grail for this, now I see. It wouldn't be very fair. If only one person gets their memories back, our group cohesion will end up falling apart. That's probably why Jinako, for example, I was gonna say that. She probably actually hastily recovered her memories already. That might explain the result, her falling into a state of panic. That's all for now. After a night's rest, we'll start off things off by eliminating Passion Slave. Yeah. This is gonna mark the end of the first half. The second half is gonna be really fucked up, isn't it? Oh, I was getting a subtle feeling. Oh, things are gonna get really fucking bad, aren't they? The first half was just bullshit. It was like, oh yeah, this is all funny, and then the second half is gonna be the most depressing shit possible. Maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I'm starting to get the feeling.
私を誰だと思ってるの？断じて認めません。
Tita. SG hypersensitivity acquired. Oh god. I'll get a bit of sleep off my room. Once you can wake up, it'll be finally be time to settle things, especially the older you. This time we'll be fighting her life and death. Darling, I understand how you feel, but you're treating the alter ego as a person. That needs to end. It's a bundle of immature emotions, born only recently. She was born into that form, and she can no longer develop. You're trying. Please calm down. That's a good point that the cast was making. Base caster.
勢いで逃げちゃったけど、これからどうしよう。もう訳がわからないよ。
そろそろ頭は冷えたか。
カルナさんすか？さっきは助けてくれなかったくせに、こんな時だけお説教？
それにはこちらも言い分がある。我らサーバントはマスターからの魔力を活力とするもの。俺とて独力では実体化はできん。サーバントに出撃許可すら出せないほどの混乱とはどうなっている。
うるさいな。しょうがないでしょ。私、アリーナはあれが初めてだったんだもん。カルナ、知ってたんでしょ？私が聖杯戦争で一回も戦っていなかったこと。ただの一度もアリーナに入らず、ずっと隠れていたこと。私が、もう。誰っす？ユリウスさんすか。わざわざ探しに来るとか、おせっかいっすね。でも無駄っす。僕は戻らないから。みんなの顔見るの辛いっす。あの子にだけよろしく言っておいて。あとガトーのおっさんにはうざキャラやめろって。
ジーナコ、下がれ。なぜ誰も気づかない。あの男は初めから。
見つけてくれてサンクスです。さすが私の切り札、いい仕事してくれます。
What? He's a spy? Oh, okay, Julius. Julius is a Trump supporter. Oh, Hellard. Oh shit. Go fucking. How dare you?
新しい子はゲットです。そういうわけだから、先は引っ込めてくださいます。なんせ
The game got super fucking serious real fucking quick.
ここで私を殺しちゃったら、
ジナコさんは永遠に虚数空間から抜けられませんよ。あなたはマスターに従うサーバント。ここで私を消すのは
I like how
契約に反しますよ。
I like how we went from taking it into Bachelor's boost for the memories, and now it's just no fucking jokes, no, just pure seriousness. Boom!
契約しているので旧校舎の連中の仲間では。
そういうことです。これで一番の悩みが解決してくれました。本当、私も怖かったんですよ。サーバントが残っているのは先輩だけのはずなのに、レオさんだけでなくジナコさんにも残っていた。しかも
Maybe there is no way of going with Gato. I don't know.
ガワインさんと手を組まれたらさすがの BB ちゃんもタジタジです。どうしてジナコさんにサーバントが残っていたのか、その謎は不明のままですけど、もうどうでもいいですよね。これであなたも私の手ごま。
But yeah, Julius is a fucking spy.
皆さんを閉じ込められれば私の勝利です。それまであと少しだけ時間を稼いでくださいね、ユリウスさん。頼りにしていますよ。
I guess if he was going out and exploring, he probably got caught by Pashlip and got turned into a spy, I'm
無
guessing.
論だ。俺の復讐は終わっていない。
He get to finish with, oh, wait, what?
表側。聖杯戦争5回戦で俺は
Oh shit! No!
必ず勝つ。
Oh shit! Oh, okay, motherfucker! I guess we gotta fight this piece of shit again. Julius killed Dumbledore. Oh, fucking snake. Good morning, sleep well. We're okay with our preparations. Sakura also came back and we spoke to Kara about all this. So we went that far before. Oh yeah, I got it. Her. Well, the thing is, Allard, when we're making this plan to capture Pashlip against SG3, she stumbled on our memories, and apparently she saw something really fucked up that there is no future. I think something tells me this game's gonna get really fucked up now. In the future, so it's right about punish Akuno. Wait, no, I don't think it's gonna be like that. Nice. You all have it because you changed Hakuna and Catcher into the extra outfits. You triggered Severus a pimp. Oh shit! You imagine in some game where you change your clothes, it causes characters to change like the story route. That would be so fucking insane. I would love it. It would be the most insane shit possible. I already got this. Yeah, whatever, Kie. I'm already at the dungeon level. I could try the fight and see if I beat it, or they should grind a bit. I don't know. It's not gonna take me long because grinding is way easier in this game compared to Extra. Significantly easier. I don't know. Let's try a fight. Let's try to do a fight.
これが皆さんから聞き及んでいましたが、実際に目の当たりにすると こう何と申しましょうか、とても
Well then
大
those.
きいのですね。キアラさん、そうまちまちと観察するのはどうかと思います。これは失礼いたしました。人の欲望、感情が分身になるのは稀なこと。それが AI から生まれた新しい欲望ならなおのこと興味がつきませんでしたので。生徒会の皆さんか
I don't know. Give me a second. Our status. Oh, only 380 points. Ah, fuck it. Let's go.
承知いたしました。はい、量子変換はこちらで、その後の保護、先導はキアラさんにお任せします。それでは目を閉じて心を穏やかに。
Close your eyes and open your mouth. Carry 6 join. 6 join. My consciousness fades into white. Kira's voice tickles my ears as it drifts in. My thoughts are slowed down by its warmth. 1 second feels like 1,000. 1,000 seconds feels like a day. I sense that I'm sinking endlessly into myself. Before long, my consciousness separates from future time's body. I fall into another person's self, a side of someone that has never been touched. The void we're descending into is dark, but somewhat warm. The twirling pattern seems to be of flower petals, images of flowers which could calm the mood of anyone who sees them. The polar opposite to passionate lips, brutal claws.
戦うのは嫌いです。怖いのも嫌いです。痛いのはもう嫌です。楽しい話をしてください。綺麗な世界を見せてください。優しい仕草で触れてください。私は誰も憎みません。いじめられても我慢します。だからどうか私を追い詰めないで。みんな脆くて華奢だから、触れただけでくしゃみと潰してしまうから。すごく不機嫌そうですか？そんなことはございません。これはただの同族嫌悪です。自分が我慢していれば何もかもうまくいくとか本気で思ってるんですよ、この女。本当は何が悪いのかまるで見えてません。触れるものを壊してしまうのは自分が世界にとって異物なだけ。それを認められないことが過ちなのです。助けてください。私を見ると誰も彼もが目を向いて手を挙げます。許してください。みんな私が悪いと笑うんです。でもあの人は違いました。
Oh, so you can see Caster's panties there. That wasn't a thing in extra.
あの人はきっと他の人とは違います。
People are strange when you're a stranger.
高い目で見てくれました。
Faces look ugly when you're alone. Jane Castor Morrison.
許してくれました。優しく、私が何度も夢に見たような優しい笑顔で名前を聞いてくれたんです。大好き、大好き、大好き、大好き、大好き、大好き。出会う前から知っていました。出会う前から
私も人様のことをあれこれ言える立場じゃありませんが、先達としてあえて言いましょう。この方とにかく余分なものが多すぎます。その爪を9本減らしてもちっと
A few cups. Claws.
直しなさいませ。
Oh my god, Casper, no fucking chill.
みんな私をいじめました。お前は怪物だって、醜い生き物なんだって笑うんです。でもあの人は違います。私が泣いていたら優しく助けてくれるんです。だって私の王子様だもの。きっと優しくしてくれます。
If you say passionately, Casper's still gonna kill her.
そう、例えば大好きな花を持ってきてくれて、近寄って泣かないでって涙を拭って、そっと花を差し出して、私の手を取って
He would take my what?
くれなかった。私の手を握ってくれ
Yeah, because I get the feeling if I did that, we'd probably get a dead end.
怖いもの、嫌なもの、嫌いなものを見る目で見た。あなたが大好きです。あなたを愛しています。だからあなただけはひどいことをしないでください。優しくして期待させて、もう好きになっちゃったのに。
Oops.
そ
Oh.
んなのもう耐えられない。絶対に許さない。絶対に絶対に絶対に絶対に死んでも殺しても嫌われても離さない。私だけの王子様、約束します。ずっと大事にしますから。だからこの
To
森
live,
の
to die. So we
死に続けてくれます。
save his live on forever. Save inside of my chest.
もう誰にも邪魔させない。誰にも渡したりしませんから。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。大好きです。
As if driving herself to the edge, she repeats her monologue of pent-up emotion. I can't tell if her subconscious voice sings the ode of an earnest love or the dirge of an obsessive mental break. While listening to Passion Lip's lamentation, we sink deeper into its mist. This course must be coming to an end soon. I need my resolve. Let this childish ego meet my blade. Allard, don't make a joke! I know what joke you wanna make. No. We do? What? I thought we'd make a dick joke about the blade. Good lord, her ass is ginormous! It's bigger than her head! It's bigger than her tits, even! Why is it so fucking big? This is the center of Passion Leaf's mind, a world filled with an anguish that no one understands, and a sense of hopelessness that no one tries to see. Passion Leaf has a blank look on her face. Her passiveness has vanished, and now she's resolved to let no one pass. I sense her madness to let no one who enters leave.
どうしてここまで来たんですか？
Nah, not really. I would joke about eating Wesley Snipes being illegal. What?
ずっと見つめていられたのに、好きなままで幸せだったのに。 でも最後にはサーバントにもすっぱせる。そんなに私を苦しめたいんですか？
What do you mean attacked by your servant? The only thing you're literally the only thing Casper say, hey, don't press her hand, don't hold out your hand, she might kill you.
これが最後です。聞かせてください。あなたは私をどう思っているんですか？
Lip and I are enemies. I hate Lip. I like Lip. I'm gonna say I like Lip. I like her.
それならどうして何度も私を拒んだんですか？どうしたら忘れられたらよかったのに。 AI である私には忘れる機能がありません。好きなんです。大好きなんです。だから教えてください。どうすれば私を好きになってくれるんですか？私のどこがいけないって言うんですか？
Yes.
あの子、もしかして鏡に映らない系？ともかくご主人様、ここははっきりすっぱりお断りするのも真心です。
Those claws hurt people. These claws damage whatever they touch. I can't comment on Pashalip's personality. Like anyone, she has good aspects and bad aspects. But there's this one thing. There's no doubt that all those claws can do is hurt people. Unless she can take them off, I can't speak to her.
何を言っているんですか？私の手、おかしくなんかありません。私は普通です。なのに、なんでそんな嘘を言うんですか？
She was on the verge of tears, but her face transforms into that of an expressionless null mask. I can no longer see any human-like emotion in Pashalip's eye. Lip curiously peers at her own hands. She speaks as if what she sees are normal arms. Does she have a cognitive disorder, or does she really see them so? She doesn't see her own lethal weapons. To her only, those claws appear to be a normal girl's arms. Alright, gotta go with suffer. Have a good one, Fisher. Also, I'm sending this message a single time because I found it. Bear in mind, I didn't change a single letter of it now. Oh, okay. It reminds of the fable The Emperor's New Clothes. Forever aloof. That's what Pashalip was made to be. An alter ego made to only ever be rejected.
そっか、そうなんだ。私がアルターヘゴだから、BB の分身だから。そんな嘘で私を騙すんですね。こんなに好きなのに。あなたがいないと生きていけないぐらい好きなのに。
Her disrupted claws squirm. There's no more avoiding fights. There's nowhere for Pashalip to run. The only thing left to do now is settle this now.
好きだ好きだは結構ですが、あなた一度でも好きになってもらう努力をしたことあるんですか？愛とはギブアンドテイク。思うだけではダメなのです。打算的でないものは愛ではなく恋と言いましょう。あなたの好きはまだその域です。胸を絞って顔を洗って出直してきなさい。ま、だからこそ同情というか憧れちゃいますけどね。対象がご主人様じゃなかったら応援してあげてたかも。私はおかしくなんかない。あなたがいないと生きていけないだけ。 ーがマジギレマーダーにクラスチェンジとか BB の本性も知れますね。
ふざけないで。私は本気です。これは私の愛、私の恋。BB なんかとは違うんだから。
Oh, I forgot you can only do. Fuck. Had to add those series. I get the feeling I'm gonna die. Yep. Holy shit, okay, we got it! Jesus! It's because I forgot that you can't use. Tamamo down! Okay, let's retire. I need to pay attention. Only one code cast, one item. She also has an extra. She's gonna do it in the her.
ヤンデレストーカーがマジギレマーダーにクラスチェンジとか BB の本性も知れますね。
ふざけないで。私は本気です。これは私の愛、私の恋。BB なんかとは違うんだから。バリバリなろうぞ。カチカチですよ。これが愛の形。私、分かっちゃいました。どうしても愛されず、憎まれるくら
I
い。
should have used her spell Aphotic Cave.
ぐちゃぐちゃになってください。
Oh, no! I added your site. Okay, I guess you have to do Aphotic Cave. I thought I could get away with guard, but no. You have to.
私のもの。玉もダウンです。
You have to use Aphotic Cave. Okay. Okay, so this is a significantly harder fight than the previous ones. Well, then again, I'm not.
うわー、ヤンデレストーカーがマジギレマーダーにクラスチェンジとか BB の本性も知れますね。
ふざけないで。私は本気です。これは私の愛、私の恋。一遍も残しません。嬉しいございます。カチカチですよ。これが愛の形。私、分かっちゃいました。どうしても愛されず、憎まれるくらいなら、いっそぐちゃぐちゃになってください。
Sorry, it disconnected. Oh, I'm dead again.
これで君の心は私のもの。玉もダウンです。
Oh shit. Okay, so can you guys hear me? Hello, can you guys hear me? All right, okay. Okay, so I even added Osiris. I did. Okay, so no, you cannot fight this at level 22. You always die on the second turn. Second turn. Okay. I guess the rule of you have to be higher than the boss's level applies. Be 4 or 5. Well, I'll try one more time. If not, wow, but
ヤンデレストーカーがマジギレマーダーにクラスチェンジとか BB の本性も知れますね。
ふざけないで。私は本気です。これは私の愛、私の恋。BB 点よくだこれが範囲の形
But her second turn was guard.
分かっちゃいます
Oh, it's because it's the first action. I thought it was the second one.
憎まれるくらいならいっそぐちゃぐちゃになってください
I just realized. This time it's the first action. This time is the first action.
これで身も心も私のもの玉もダウンです
Or unless I misread. Here it was in the first turn. But still.
うわー、ヤンデレストーカーがマジギレマーダーのクラスチェンジとか BB の本性を知れますね。
Never mind. I might have mis. I thought it was her second. It was the second. Actually, it was the first one.
私の恋君のものも違うんだから
I'm gonna use a 40 cape here. There's also a chance that it might not work. I couldn't see if I had originally used the 40 cape in the correct turn.
触らないでくださいます。
これが範囲の形私分かっちゃいましたどうしても愛されず憎まれるくらいならいっそ
Yeah, she might have done it in the first act. I didn't look at it.
これで身も心も私のもの
All right, yeah, it was that. Sorry, I didn't. I thought it was on the second action.
炎天よ走れ
You still need to have Osiris active, otherwise you could probably die. Oh, she hits like a truck.
カチカチですよ響きに待っていただきますカチカチですよ
Man, I'm guessing she's gonna use extra this turn. No, she doesn't.
退屈ですお腹減ってきちゃいました響きに待っていただきますカチカチですよどんどん弱まります怖がらなくていいですよすぐにしまってあげますから
Something tells me she's gonna spam that shit.
私の主戦力です
Alright, she's halfway dead. Okay. Oh wow! 2 extra turrets gives you an even better one? Oh, that's nice. I'm already setting her up just in case. Oh, she just pops herself. Oh well, that was. Oh, come on! Nah! God damn it. Oh, look at how close I was. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, so she seems to do extra only in her first turn. You have to admit her EX skill takes fucking forever to do. You're really getting any takeaway she's gonna do this skill.
響きに待っていただき
That's a little cheap.
氷点よ下せ氷点よ下せ秘密ようなれ
どんどん弱くなり
カチカチですよ安い相手ですねバリバリなろうぞ私の主戦力で氷点よ下せ
Man, I was so close in the previous. I think I might need to get.
取らなくていいですよすぐにしまってあげますから
If I die, I think I'm gonna go grind. You can beat her at 22, but it definitely feels like the idea is to go with a couple extra levels above her. So the rules of 8 extra apply the same. Have be 3 or 4 levels above the boss.
憎まれるくらいならいっそぐちゃぐちゃになってください これで身も心も私のもの
氷点よ下せ氷点よ下せ
なんでですかなんで私から逃げるんですか
Oh, I wasted a fucking game. Fuck. I got close again. Yeah, I need to grind a bit. I need to grind a bit. At least 2-3 levels above her. I think 3 levels should be more than enough. Well, we see the game over screen. I lose strength across my entire body. Caster was defeated, blah blah blah. Oh.
これでやっと私だけの王子様に。もう離さない。私の手の中で跡形もなく四角いキューブになってください。
Did something happen? After passionately believed in me, suddenly my vision closed shut. No. Oh god, I mean, Cyber Chess! You know, this should be creepy, but it's actually kind of fucked up. Have vision. It's just that it narrowed extremely so. My limbs are tightly glued to my body. My head, my torso, my back, everything has joined into one. Beyond being cruel, beyond hurting, beyond scary, it's dreadful. I never knew such mortal suffering existed in this universe.
大丈夫。生きていますから。ずっとずっとそのままで私の谷間にしまってあげます。これでずっと一緒です。私が壊れるまで月が消えるま
I
で。
fate worse than death. Oh, that's why it's called fate. No, no, come on. This is gonna be a creepy game over, but that kind of loses all of it. Okay, so what's the game over screen gonna look like? Those were the last words I ever heard. I fell into the abyss for it. I formerly future time was discarded to oblivion. Okay, dead end. Game over. You know, the first game's game over screen looked better. So you can kind of beat her at level 22. It's just not ideal. It's pretty tricky. It's better to go in being at level 20. Probably 4. Yeah, it's probably the same rule as extra. Be 4 to 5 levels. Thankfully, it's a lot easier to grind. But yeah, I figured out it was gonna happen. But yeah.
上昇といきましょう。
Well, in extra, it's less that you have to be at that level in hindsight. It's more so that you have to invest in your stats. I mean, it's still good to be higher level because you get more health points and magic points. And for magic points, that really helps caster because you can eventually get a couple more extra spells, which is always welcome. But still, that being said, I like the fight though. Let's kill these enemies.
お覚悟です。強制よ。ください。強制よ。ください。
I have to admit, extra CCC is more memorable in terms of writing. Remember that Chinako said that her parents apparently died? Now I'm starting to get an idea as to why she's so fucked up.
じゃんじゃん成長しちゃいます。
But why she's so fucked up? Think about it. If she was a need, maybe she was originally a promising teenager or whatever. Then her parents died. She couldn't struggle. She just gave up on life. Maybe it's that kind of a story. And if it is, holy shit! Now, And if it is what it is, every single interaction with Shinako actually is really fucking sad. If that's the story they're going for,
氷点よ下せカチカチですよお見事私も耳が
see how much health I get, how XP get? Yeah. That being said, like you see here, it's not as much of a problem. Yo, Arkham, I was gonna ask you, are you guys gonna see The Wicker Man 06?
氷点よ下せお見事私も耳が受け物以外はお帰りくださいああもう弱いくせになぜ殺したしおまかカチカチですよカチカチですよ
Whichever is the one with Nick Cage one of these days. Yeah, that's The Wicker Man 06. The 73 film is the one that's actually good, which I haven't seen. So I can't really say. I just know that it's good. It's the one that has Christopher Lee. Fun fact: in the original version, it was a dude who was actually I'm not sure if it's safe, but there was no weird feminism angle, unlike in the 2006 film. Count Dooku. Oh man, I miss Christopher Lee. Generally one of the finest actors of his generation. What a fucking shame we lost him. But to be fair, he lived a long time. 95 years old. And he went out pretty well. If you look at Sean Connery. Sean Connery died with Alzheimer's. Or you can look at Gene Hackman. That is fucking depressing. Man, I just made myself sad.
もう弱いくせになぜ殺したしおまか
Just hope I never get. I live long enough to get Alzheimer's. I think I'd rather die than to have Alzheimer's.
カチカチですよ
I don't mean that just to be. Look, I had I had to take care of my grandma when I was a teenager. She had Alzheimer's, and it was not a very pleasant experience.
もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし
It's pretty rare for me to open up on that, but yeah.
バリバリな氷点よ下せ
No, that's fine. She died like 11 years ago.
私も耳が
No, 11 years. Oh my god, my math is horrible. 9 years ago, excuse me. She died in 2016. June 2016. There you go, there's my math going there. Man, I used to be way better at math. Now I can't even do the fucking...
なぜ殺したし
You know, why are the enemies called abusers? But why do you call an enemy an abuser?
ごめんな焚き火と参りましょうご主人様イケメン尻尾に毛玉できちゃいました
What do they abuse? I don't know. That's the best question. What the fuck do they abuse exactly? Us? I mean, yeah, that's the obvious practical answer. They abuse us, but you know. So so far, what do you what do you guys think about? Well, it's I think it's just you right now in the stream chat, Arkham. But what do you think about CCC? I think it's one of the most unhinged games I've ever played. But in a good way, not in a bad way. I think it's been a while since I've ever played a game that's this fucking nuts. Is this the most what the fuck game I have yet seen? Yeah, because Extra was like a really calm game. The most outrageous things were like, holy shit, you get to fight mythological figures. But that's pretty calm, really. Like, there's very little what the fuck moments in Extra. Like, very few of them. CCC, on the other hand, is like, wow. Like, the closest I can think of is shooting, but shooting is like, it's like going to an actual alien planet and not understanding a fucking thing of what's going on. Death animation! Oh, I'm dead! Oh, an elixir! Oh, they already give me an elixir here? Oh, that would have made... I wouldn't be able to beat her with that, then. But wow, an elixir this early into the game? That's a surprise. Yeah, I'm still gonna get... Did I kill every enemy? But yeah, the grinding sections or like general combat is just way easier with caster. Significantly easier with caster. That it was in Extra. That's not to say that the game has no challenge, it's just that it's just not quite as hard as the original Extra. It's a lot more forgiving. And with the fact that you have like even the difficulty select, you can make it as hard or as easy as you like. I have to admit that is something I appreciate about CCC. You don't really. It wasn't like Extra. Extra was like, okay, the servers all represent a specific difficulty setting. And you know, it's like. It's like you had to prepare. You had to grind in specific ways and so on. can see the inside of his head.
それでは大物と参りましょうか。
Nah, not this one. I want to kill the other ones that look like, how can I put it? Like, look like spinning blade things? Oh, it's that thing's there. That gives me most XP. What's the fucking path here? Path? No, I'm supposed to here. Well, I literally just came over here and forgot the path. What's the fucking path? I forgot. Well, whatever. I need to take my medicine to go to sleep. Oh, he's there. It also takes way less to kill to get enemy pirates open. They give way more. How many way more pirates? In X-Ray it takes quite a while. You have to kill an enemy like 10 times. And you just get like one more action. Here it's like, well, speaking of the devil, here it's just like kill an enemy like 3, 4 times. Boom, you already get a significant amount, and so on and so on. It takes way less. In original X-Ray, it takes ages to get the full enemy pirate. It takes so fucking long. It's actually fucking nuts. 'Alright. I figured 1 or 2 more levels I should be more than enough. At that point, you know what? I better check status. The strength is a D, defense is a D, agility D. You know, the more I think about it, agility is fucking useless in both games. I don't think there's any point to it. Magic is C, luck is D, but it's more about the numbers that matter anyways. Man, okay, when do I get the next skill? It's actually kind of annoying that it doesn't tell you when you're gonna get the next skill. Man, that sound effect is gonna get real fucking annoying.
一もう弱いくせになぜ殺したしいっぺんカチカチですよ。響きに待っていただきますか。お見事。私も耳がどうにかなっちゃうもの
The one thing that's really nice is that, unlike Extra, if you have more than, if you're above the dungeon level, the game doesn't start dragging its feet about giving you XP. It just doesn't. That's one of the reasons grinding is a lot easier in this game.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。お見事。私も耳が受けたま以外はお帰りください。もう弱いくせになぜこれ尻尾を巻くといたしましょう。
What the fuck was the health regeneration? Touching it! I could have scratched.
36件逃げるにしかず英断です。バッタ
Talk about unfortunate timing there. No, Castor. Just, but what's the point of Castor in this? I just realized. Not this Castor, the Alice. But what's the point of the character in this episode? I guess they show up later. S6. I'm guessing they'll use some layer. With Archer, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna come back again. I wonder how he's gonna get butt fucked this time around. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Robin Hood. Still think that scene where he gets killed and revived by BB will be one of the most fucking insane things I've ever seen. Him going, just kill me. That's so fucking pathetic. I feel bad for him. In that regard, the way the grinding is handled here definitely makes the game feel more like a traditional RPG dungeon crawler, but without, but with the combat system this game has and the servant system. Since this game has, all the ways of regenerating magic, Castor is able to play her game way earlier compared to Extra. In Extra, the idea is that you evolve and you start to use more magic as you go along. It's just, in the early game, it's just not something you're used to. You're focusing on, okay, I'm not having to use magic, but in hindsight, I guess maybe that's one thing I could criticize about Extra Castor. I mean, at the same time, she's supposed to be the difficult skill, but still. Metric Bestial Sky.
一つ両サイ力が上がりましたね。
What is Metric? Oh yeah. Yeah, but this... Yeah, I think at this point I have it more or less set. I could go for one more. I don't know.
道ようなれ。お見事。私も耳があーしつこい。経験値だけ置いてけってんです。決してご無理はなさいませんよ、マスター。もう弱いくせに何で殺したし。教訓よ、ください。手引きに待っていただきますか。ご主人様のイケメン。なんだろう、オケだ。お揚げ持って出直。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。教訓よ、ください。ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。お見事。私も耳がどうにかなっちゃうものですね。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。
Alright, man, see ya. I might grind to level 26 and then call it a break.
バリバリな。教訓よ、ください。教訓よ、ください。ご主人様のイケメン。私のミラクルパワー。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。お任せあれ。突撃。教訓よ、ください。カチカチですよ。お見事。私も耳がイケメン以外はお帰りください。 置いてけってんです。もう弱いくせになんで殺したし。いっぺんも抜くな。天罰的な。ご主人様じゃんじゃん成長しちゃいましょう。
Mom. I think should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Peace!